Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Moo and today I have a little bit something different for you guys. I have a baby birthday coming up and I had decided that I wanted to do a little mini photo album for his birthday. It's in about a month, so, or a little less than a month actually. So I do have time. This isn't going to be much of a tutorial as it is just a craft with me, if you will. I'll talk about it as much as I can, but it won't be a full-blown tutorial. If you guys want a tutorial on something, you'll have to let me know because I'll have to learn how to give tutorials. Anyway, I want to do a mini album, so it's not going to be that big. So I got some chipboard. I'm going to make the outside cover first. Okay, so with that, I'm going to just, let me see, what size is this? Okay, 8 by 11, I bet. Yeah, 8 some change by 11, but I want to do 7 by 8. So I need to get this cut. Ooh, upside down. I don't know. Okay. Right. So I need to, what is this? This is my 11 side. I need to do, I'm just gonna take off so that it could be 8. I'm not good with measurements, guys, so I have to ruler everything, like everything, which is why I have these little ruler lines on here, but even that sometimes it doesn't save me. Okay, so I want a ruler, I want to go to 8, so it's going to be here, okay. And going this way, let me flip it. This way, I want to do 7. That's going to be there. Okay. Let's do 7 first. And then we'll do 8. And then I just line that little line up that I got going on. And sometime I'll take it, I don't even know how much I am in this is going to be a little difficult. It's trial and error because the things that I'm using are big for now. But anyway, so I got my little cutter here and I'm going to go on that 7-inch line. And I'm just going to go a little bit to the outside of it so that I can make sure that I'm getting the right cut. So, like I said, I didn't cut all the way to the line yet. I wanted to make sure I get that first initial cut in the right place. Also, I've got a little curve to it. So now with the actual line, doing the actual line, I can get it straighter. Which is, it's really weird that I have that little curve to it, but yeah, there we go. And that really just comes from when I go to put this thing down. If I move my hand, like rub down on it, push down on it or something like that, it's not gonna cut. And see, that just took all the little extra little weird little curve off. So now that's perfect. So now that's good. Or is it my head and my eyesight that it's not? No, it's good. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna just take it this way and line it up with the line at the bottom. I really hope you guys can see this. Yes, okay. And I'm just not sure. I hate when I do that. Okay. Now I'm gonna just line it up at the line because this one's a shorter, bit of a shorter distance, and we should be good. Perfect. And I want to do 2 of these. So I'm just gonna line it up with it. Might not actually be the best idea. So I'm just gonna mark this one too. And just put this on here and mark it. Oh. Okay. There's gonna be scraps all over. I haven't done a major crafting project. I really don't know how long it's been for me. So I'm a little nervous because I'm like, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. And then I'm like, well, why not just do it on camera? It's like the most authentic thing ever. That's for sure. Because you'll really see my woes. Okay. And so I'm just pretty much making, I don't know if I mean, I'm sure I said it, but I'll reiterate again here. I'm just making the inside of the photo book, like the cover. I'm just doing the cover. I don't throw these away, by the way. I'll show you. I have a little stash because these come good if you need, these come in handy if you need to make like a little spine. And so like I'm going to use one of these scraps as the spine. I may have to cut it down. I may have to make it a little bit bigger, but like I'm going to use this as a spine for this. I don't even have to cut into any other chipboards, you know, because I have the scraps. I think this one's actually going to be better. So don't throw away your scraps, guys. Moral of the story. Okay, so I have these 2 pieces. They are great. I'm just moving off to the side. Uh-oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, move it off to the side. And then I want to make my spine. About 3 inches. 3 and whatever this is, I forget. Okay, either way I need some off, but I need it, I want it on the, which way do I want to do this? See, what am I doing? 7 by what? 8. So if I want it to be the long way and kind of short, so 8. So I want it to be on the 8 side. That's how I want it. I want it on 8. Okay, so I need to take the top off. Okay. So let me just mark it at that 8. Okay, and also 3 inches might be a bit much. I might move that down a little bit because I don't really, well, no, I'll leave it at 3 because I don't, this is already cut at 3 and that's going to make life a lot easier. Now this I'll throw away. It's going to make life a little bit easier for me. Okay, let's move you. What is this? Oh, it's a little thing comes out. I never use that. Anyway, we'll move that out of the way. And now let me just show you guys. Okay. That's the inside. Does that make sense? Right? Okay. Now we just need to, I never put stuff away as I go. And I'm trying to do that now because I don't have much desk space. for this project now that I record. And now we're gonna choose what our cover is going to look like. Well, not look like, but the inside of it. So you want to use cardstock, like a heavyweight cardstock. And I'm thinking I want to do blue, but I'm also thinking that I don't want to do blue. I actually think black might do me better. It is a baby boy, so that's where the blue came in. But just looking at it, just looking at the blue is not doing anything for me. So I might just, I might just take this, and I got this out of Walmart, this book of cardstock. See, cardstock, and it's 12 by 12. Gonna do it black. Oh, well, I don't really need that piece. I'll end up cutting that off. And then we can always just put something on top of it, you know. Well, I probably will do that. We're gonna go with the black. And the reason why I did 2 is because these are 12 by 12, and then the cardstock though laid out that way is what, 3, 7, and 7, so 14 plus 3, however much that is, and so you'll need 2 to make that make sense. Okay. Let me just move these out of the way because I want to glue these together. And like I said, that tear doesn't matter because it's on the rim, and these are not going to show. I just need to make sure that it can go all the way around my my pieces here. So this is how this is going to work. This is going to go here like that. These are going to go here really close together, but with some space. Okay. And then we'll fold these sides in. Well, we'll cut a little bit off, but then we'll fold these sides in, and that's how we're going to make that. Okay. I'm talking about I don't know how to do a tutorial, and all I can do is explain. But also, I think I'm explaining like to help myself as well. So these, you guys are hearing my thoughts. Let's get our glue. And I want to use my glue tape as well, just for some extra oomph. And I will pull out my bone folder or thing, because that's going to be needed later. And I am going to just run it all the way down to the bottom, even though I know that I'm cutting some of this off. I don't care. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do just a little bit of glue. Just a, I said just a little bit of glue, and it said, oh, hello. Just a little bit of glue, just for some extra. I could have got a brush, guys, but honestly, you rub your fingers together enough, it'll go away. This is the lazy way. And I have wipes, guys. I keep wipes in here for when I get a little unruly with stuff. Okay, you see that? Perfect. Just gonna rub the outside, and I mean, this is going to get covered up. That's gonna be at the middle of the spine, and we can always just cover that up. I mean, it doesn't have to be at the middle of the spine. I just don't want it to be anywhere else, because if it's there, that's no bueno, because you got to fold there. So it's just better to keep it keep it here, you know. Okay, but now we're gonna go ahead and add this. This looks a little crooked to me, and I really think that it is. I cut this anyway, it's upside down, but I cut this a long time ago, and let me just lay it against something straight and see if it's actually straight. No, it isn't. The bottom's off. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. But I need it to stay at 3. So fingernails out of the way and cut. Perfect. Okay. And see, just that bit was like off. I could tell. That bit was off. Okay, perfect. All right, let's glue you down first. And I'm just gonna open the glue. And none of this chipboard is gonna be, it's not gonna be seen. So if you have like this weird brown like I have, it's fine. I always say like, oh man, I should have got black. But the more projects that I was doing, I realized you can so easily cover this up that it doesn't like matter. Okay, just make sure you put this down straight. Okay. Oh, hold on guys, sorry. Hey baby. Okay, sorry about that. My honey called me, he's getting off work. So I had said, make sure you put this down straight, guys. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, it's not the straightest in the world. The spine part that I put down, but I'm hoping I can in some way like fix that, because I'm not pulling it up. Like if I have to pull this thing apart, I'm gonna cry. Real tears. But it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, it's really like crooked by like not even a centimeter. Okay. So let's see. Feel free to put way more glue than me. I don't know why I just didn't put a bunch of glue. Okay. All right. How's that looking? I have this along my desk, the edge of my desk, so that I can try to keep things as straight as possible. I apologize again. I know I'm going to be going in and out of frame a little. But this is like one of the biggest things. Well, when we start putting in the pages will be kind of big too. Like the actual, oh, did I not bring this over? I didn't bring it far enough. Let me see. How's that? Well, I wish I would have made it a little bit tighter. And I drew a line. I'm actually pull this one up because I drew a line where how close I wanted to get. Uh-oh. Shoot. If I could pull that in some, could I rub the rest of it out? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. It kind of let me move it over, but not really. Don't worry about that glue on the side, guys. I drew a little line, and then as I was putting that down, I didn't pay any attention to it. But this side, we will make sure that we put it in the right place. These things happen, guys. Trial and error. But this isn't the first album that I've made. But the last album I made, I didn't make like this. Like this one, I'm trying to make more of a realistic album. The first album I made was more of like a folio album. Because I was getting my feet wet in the album making world of crafting. Because I make journals and I make scrapbooks and good stuff like that. But never made an album before. So yeah, let me see. Let me make sure I get right up against that line. Then I will line it up at the bottom. Yes, I'm on the line where I want to be. Let me straighten this up. And that way I can straighten that up. Yep. Perfect. Okay. And then just gonna rub that down just as much as I can. Thing there, especially over here since I have the little oopsie daisy. Okay, now from here, guys, I'm just gonna cut the access. I won't worry about that. That side's okay. I'm just cut a little access over there, and then well, let me just do it, and then I'll show you guys. So cut at an angle down here. But of course, leaving space. If you guys make stuff like this, then you'll know that space is is crucial. It's totally crucial. Okay, for that corner. Let me do the same thing over here. I could probably cut just a little bit off. Because so you see how that's gonna work, right? Yeah, okay. And then let's do the same thing for the other side, and I'm just gonna flip it over. Actually, let me just try to make this make a little more sense there. And then that's way too. There we go. That's much better. All right. Put my little scrappy poos away. All right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so now we're just gonna start our folds. I'm gonna fold everything first before I get my tape runner and glue going, because I really want it up against that cardboard, that chipboard. Just give it a preliminary fold here, just to help me out. Okay, this is not a necessary step. It's necessary for me, but it's not necessary for all. All right. I'm gonna actually do the long flaps first. Okay. This is some strong paper. This paper might be almost a little too strong. So, you know, you gotta really work it. But I don't want it to like rip or anything. Or like crack. You wanna be careful with cracking paper that'll crack. So, yeah. Okay. And you guys see what we're working with here. This will have something there. This will end up being, it'll be folded here, so you don't have to worry about it, that it's, you know, a little crinkly. And then we'll have paper over here. So, but that's what we're working towards. And actually, with the glue's wet, and you can kind of see it a little bit. So, maybe a little stronger paper might have actually been okay. All right. Just gonna run. And you can use double-sided tape here. I unfortunately don't have double-sided tape right now. I mean, I do, but not, it's not really a good kind. So I'm not really too gung-ho about using it. I am going to just lightly put some glue right here. I won't really too much worry about that side because we're going to double up on that side. So, well, maybe I will. Okay. We don't really need to put glue there. I think that should do. I'm just going to press it down. Press it down. Come on, fold. It's giving me a little weird. There we go. It's giving me a little weird. Okay. Okay. And then you want to press in your little, in our little, uh-oh, I am shaking so bad. Press in here really good because that's where our fold is, right? Okay. And I'm just going to flip it over, do the same thing to the other side. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this on one video. So definitely be tuned for another craft with me, because I don't think I'm going to get much of this done. I don't know. And I'm going to, you know, try to get as much of it done as I can, but we don't want to too much rush the process. Oh, my honey's on his way home, so there's that too. So I'm gonna have to take a pause for him anyway. So he's working later than he normally does. Got a lot of stuff going on at the JOB right now. And, you know, if you're in a relationship with anybody, then you know you have to be supportive. Now, especially if you don't work like I don't. I mean, granted, I'm like doing my real estate thing, but you know, you see how that it's kind of coming up? We won't worry about that. We're going to put stuff in there, so it's going to be reinforced. Don't worry your pretty heads about that. Now we're going to do the side, but make sure you get along these edges, guys. They will give you grief if you don't. Okay, you see how that? Look at it, it's coming along, guys. It's totally coming along. I could have cut this off a little bit more. Make sure we get some glue on there. Just put a light ring of extra glue, like I do. And we're gonna take it in. We're gonna take it in, we're gonna hold it, we're gonna fold it, we're gonna snap on it. Oh, I'm pulling a little too hard. I need to hold back just a little bit, okay? I see, because I'm getting a little bit of breakage. You don't want that. Yeah, so just be careful, guys. But by the time my nephew gets to an age where he can appreciate or understand this, it is gonna be, I mean, it's gonna it's gonna be like taking its toll, you know. So that is what it is. This is the type of gift that's for the baby, but really for the mom, you know? Okay, come on, glue, come off. I don't, yeah. I don't need you in my way. Sorry, my watch was scrubbing against the thing if it was loud in the video. Okay. And now we're going to do this side, and we're going to be a little easier with my bone folder, because this thing gets it done, okay? And if you do too much, it'll get it done too much. Guys, we are done. That wasn't hard at all. Oh, look at that, right? So there's our folder. Uh-oh, let me put the top back on my glue before it doesn't want to work. So here is our folder. Peekaboo. Yeah? Yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Could have cut just a little bit off of that, a little bit more, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. We are not going to scrutinize and do all those things that I love to do. Now, if this bothers me too much, like this up here, where this line is, because when you put the back piece on, it usually is just a square. It's very rare that we do the whole thing, and I don't know which one I'm doing yet, so because we're not going to get into decoration yet, because we got to make, we got to make the inside. Okay, but that's the outside. We've made the outside. Now we have to make these things they call a hinge. It's what the pages you make go on. I'm terrible at these because I don't have, this is gonna have to go somewhere else. I don't have a scoreboard. But what I found is if I take my old, so this is my old pencil, like it doesn't work anymore for some reason. I can't get the pencil to come out. So I started using it as a way to kind of get a groove into these lines. It works with like cardstock and paper and stuff like that. Chipboard, not so much. It's a little harder. But luckily the inside is gonna be it's gonna be like this black paper. Oh, and you know what? Now I'm debating if I want to make the inside one. No, we're gonna do black. I should have pulled out 3, but I didn't think about it. So we're just gonna pull out another black. So make sure you got enough of one color when you're doing this, guys. Should have took my own advice, or okay. Look, it's the last one. Crazy. I could have did the inside like white, but now I need to think about what color I'm gonna make the pages, because the hinge I feel like needs to match the pages. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let me figure something out.
Thank you for watching, and join me back for part 2.